At Enactus DCU, this year, more than ever, we have come to appreciate the value of community, the power that a strong community holds, especially in the face of adversity.
We embody this mindset throughout each of our projects by listening, educating, inspiring and empowering our communities.
Our community has especially struggled this past year, not even being able to set foot on campus. At Enactus DCU, we created a space to strengthen the connection within our own team,
emphasising the value of connecting and collaborating.
Today we are going to talk to you about 3 of our 5 projects. Introducing Untitled, Vocalise and Dyslexia.
Imagine you had to leave your home in the dead of night, fleeing from your country, uncertain of your future. This is the reality for 26.3 million people worldwide, escaping from war, climate change and discrimination.
7,400 of these people are currently seeking refuge in Ireland, living in direct provision centres, isolated from the community. They are left in limbo without real resources, security or access to the new society.
Untitled aims to empower and integrate refugees and international protection applicants into our local communities. This year, we have had the opportunity to impact the lives of participants from direct provision centres across the country.
We help our participants to achieve their goals by providing them with resources, tools and our continued support to aid their integration into Irish society. After conducting a needs assessment, we designed Untitled workshops based upon the participants' feedback.
This year, Untitled has run 9 workshops to assist their cross-cultural adaptation and develop valuable skills such as resilience, compelling communication or digital literacy.
We have engaged external speakers, experts in their field, to deliver tailored content.
We've had a public speaking workshop in which we learned public speaking, and last week I just had a graduation speech for my peers, and it was really nice that I used the skills that I got from there. So definitely the workshops were very beneficial.
This year, we've collaborated with Colgate's Palmolive and Arthur Cox to discuss the Irish corporate workforce.
These conversations push for openness and understanding in the workplace for international protection applicants, along with opportunities for professional development through mentorship and sessions to improve the participants' employability skills.
Untitled understands that integration is not unilateral. It involves forging connections between the newcomers and the host society. We know that empathy and openness to diversity starts when we are children and can be fostered in a powerful way through the medium of storytelling.
As humans, we are hardwired for story. Throughout history, storytelling has been used to communicate knowledge, instill values, and stir emotion. And that's where we saw opportunity. We are promoting the integration of international protection applicants by encouraging them to share popular tales from their native cultures. Marketed at children in Ireland, these stories are a window into other cultures, helping them to appreciate cultural differences and promote empathy, while simultaneously empowering the writers.
We will collect myths and folk tales from our participants' native culture, similar to those such as the Salmon of Knowledge, the Children of Lear and Usheen i Djinnanog. We plan to release a different story each month on a subscription basis. Once we have collected 12 stories, we will compile them into a hard copy Untitled storybook.
Included with these stories will be collectible information cards to give our readers information on the origins of the fairy tale, the values they communicate, and the people who have penned them. For our pilot sales, we plan to sell at a markup of 20% to cover budgeted production costs of €3.50. We plan to target 50 schools throughout Ireland, focusing on 6 to 10-year-olds. We will deliver these packs to our target audience to assess market interest and obtain valuable feedback to improve our book.
We met with Anya McGillicuddy, a DCU researcher who specialises in children's literature. She offered some valuable insights into the best formats and illustrations to use when presenting cultural stories to children.
Our participants are involved in the process from beginning to end. They will assist in collecting and crafting our stories and publishing our book. This provides work experience, skill development and mentorship opportunities to people living in direct provision, promoting their educational development, employability and integration into Irish society.
If I had to choose one thing that I really enjoyed was the fact that I always felt that I'm part of a group that is trying to achieve something special. Like, I just experienced a really positive attitude that motivated me to ask for more and wanting to learn more.
We strongly believe that as a society, we must take steps to welcome international protection applicants. Each one has their own tale to tell, and through storytelling, we aim to help their integration into Irish society by giving them the opportunity to develop new skills, join a community, and share their stories and experiences.
Our next project, Vocalise, bridges the gap between communities and communication.
Hands shaking, heart racing. Feel familiar? You are not alone. 73% of individuals worldwide suffer from public speaking anxiety. According to TUSLA, approximately 60,000 Irish children miss school every day due to stress and anxiety.
Vocalise has a mission to combat the negative stigma surrounding public speaking and to boost confidence amongst young people. Through our programs, we create a safe space, allowing our participants to grow in confidence and find their voice.
When faced with the challenges imposed by the pandemic, we expanded our offering, providing instruction on online etiquette and passion pitching. We are continuously adapting our curriculum, designing personalised sessions to suit the diverse range of capabilities of the students we will continue to encounter.
Last summer, we ran our first virtual programme, with 7 participants, including 3 located internationally. We covered topics from activism to mindfulness and breathing.
Most recently, we had the opportunity to provide mentorship at the Learn, Pitch, Win event in collaboration with the DCU Business School, Codema and the Centre for Talented Youth Ireland.
Our goal is to ensure that our participants gain self-confidence through our public speaking programs. It is clear from our constant interactions with our target audience that there is a strong demand for our program.
Vocalise has developed a pricing model catering to the needs of our individual students and educational institutions. For educational institutions, we offer our service at a standard price of €250, with optional additional features available. Individual students can gain access to our new online curriculum at a cost of €10. This year, we have generated a total revenue of €1,690.
With so much turmoil in our world today, now more than ever, it is important that we provide young people with a platform to share their story.
But what if that story looked like this?
There are 780 million people worldwide who have dyslexia. This means that in a classroom of 30 students, at least 3 of them will have dyslexia. Difficulties with reading, writing, or comprehension can cause anxiety and low self-esteem.
Dyslexia is a Chrome extension that tailors the format of any web page to suit the individual user. First, users complete an initial survey, highlighting their specific needs. With this data, the software automatically modifies the visual and text formatting of all web pages. Dyslexia features include customization of the font size and style, paragraph delineation, and word-to-image functionality.
Our dyslexia team is passionate about accessibility, working to improve the reading experience of those with dyslexia. Our team consists of many neurodiverse individuals who bring a variety of perspectives and experiences.
From our in-depth needs assessment with our users, we devised a strategic plan to enhance our features with a strong focus on the neurodiverse community. This is seen through the development of our website and all of our online presence.
We are continuing to destigmatise dyslexia through our rapidly growing community of 1,500 followers, providing a place for our users with dyslexia to share their voice and their experiences.
Since our launch in June 2020, we have maintained an active weekly user rate of 289 users across 37 countries.
This year, we have developed a strategic pricing plan. For our individual plan, users can avail of an annual subscription of €20. which can increase reading speeds by up to 50%. Our educational plan adopts a social pricing model, with a 4-week free trial offered to DESH schools. For our corporate plan, we offer a year-long subscription of €100.
Dyslexie has big plans for the future, with our website currently being redeveloped to improve its interface for the wider neurodiverse community. Our core ethos is to embody accessibility throughout our software and digital presence for all of our users.
At Dyslexie, we promote self-confidence in our users' ability to foster personal agency. Dyslexie is a genuine game changer for the dyslexic community.
This year, we've been working on 2 early-stage development projects, Renew and Fitness Alarm.
This year, Renew has developed their smart compost bin, fitted with 3 sensors and connected to our app. The smart composter aims to tackle the overwhelming issue of food waste.
Our newest project to date, Fitness Alarm, is focused on increasing exercise amongst college students as they work from home.
For Enactus DCU, the power of communities has played a vital role.
We worked in collaboration with societies across the DCU campus, sharing our ideas, expanding our reach, and most importantly, creating connection.
Enactus DCU have built and will continue to build strong and lasting communities that foster personal development.
With a dedicated team of 32 members investing 2,456 hours.
At Enactus DCU, we believe in the power of our communities to restore society, our planet, and our faith in one another.
Okay, so here we have the team from Enactus DCU for their Q&A session. We will now begin the 5-minute question and answer.
So can you please clarify your activities and impacts for projects for this academic year?
I will begin with Vocalise. So our impact for Vocalise this year was 9 participants. So that is based on our first initial pilot program that we ran last summer with 7 participants, and our most recent workshop that we ran in association with Codema, the Dublin Business School, DCU Business School, and CTYI, in which we impacted 2 participants.
So for Dyslexie, since our last, we've now launched officially, and we have an additional 238 users, which would be our additional 238 impacts. We've continued to market our app and market our extension, and we have grown our community.
For Unitas, we have impacted 5 participants through our workshops, in which we cover topics such as living in Ireland, digital literacy, etc.
Great. And for Renew, is the app you mentioned up and running?
So at the moment, the app is still in early stages of development, and we're hoping to have a prototype working over the summer.
Great. And for Vocalise, can you confirm the number of impacts for this year?
So our total number of impacts were 9 students coming from our initial pilot program and our most recent event we ran, the Learn Pitch Win event.
Great. And for Unitas, what tools and approaches have you used to measure your impact?
So that was for Unitas. We have measured the impact through our workshops and through the storybooks. So we're working with Colgate to we are working with Colgate to give the participants, to help them gain experience and help with the integration process. So we give them their platform to share their story, and the Colgate will also be offering mentorship opportunities in which they can work with the participants and mentor them on topics such as interview tips or personal development.
And just to kind of add a little bit to that, for the workshops, before each work, we have a survey to assess their interest and how knowledgeable they are about the topic before the workshop, and then one after, so we can assess how much of a difference the workshop has made as well.
Great. And for dyslexia, there are apps on the market doing similar things. What makes your software innovative?
So our main competitor is HelperBird, but our unique selling point with dyslexia is that dyslexia is very customizable, because like, as we know, everyone's dyslexia is different. So when you first download the Chrome extension, you're given an initial survey, and based on your responses to the survey, it modifies the webpage to suit whatever your response is, to suit the features. And we also have features like paragraph delineation and line highlighting and line spacing. So that is what would kind of differ us from our competitors. And we're also sold at a cheaper price as well.
Great. And that concludes the Q&A session for Dublin City University. Thank you very much, guys.